Hey everybody, Super Squee here of the Emotionally Unstable Gamer channel, back for more big list stuff. Let's get right into it. What I expected is only a tiny piece of what I got. Best way to describe this movie is character development. I still weep for the world we could have had with Edward Norton as Bruce Banner, but I still love Mark Ruffalo. This movie is phenomenal. So if you've only ever seen snippets, or you just know this as like the Nazi movie or whatever, like it is an incredible film. I feel like it's really well written, really well shot. Like, you should totally check it out. I feel like this movie, like, sadly is extremely relevant still, and will probably still be relevant for like 50 fucking more years, which is really fucking sad. But check out this movie. It's pretty good. One of my favorite movies of all time. I loved it the first time, and I love it still. Visual porn, cute robot, and doof-ass ninja being a cutie pie. Also, don't forget Super Australian Final Mix Hugh Jackman. So this movie's pretty fucking awesome. I have problems with Diane Wood. Not the biggest fan of their music, and I have read some shit of recent that does not paint them, specifically more so ninja, in a very good light. But regardless of that, I feel like they do a good job just, like, I guess, playing themselves in this. And I remember watching this for the first time, not knowing what the fuck it was, just seeing a trailer and then being like, oh shit, it's pretty good. And it's got really good CGI and shit. Like, it's about AI, like, coming alive. Basically our main character here, our boy Chappie. What a doofy, chubby cutie pie. Always love his specials. Precious boy. So I think Tom Segura is, like, super fucking hilarious. The next couple posts are, like, a little short, and they're mostly stand-up because I was drinking, like, hardcore, hanging out with my lesbian friends, who I do not see super often, who are fucking amazing, and we just get drunk and, like, hang out and do fun shit. So this night we happen to watch a bunch of stand-up. So I fell in love with God, I don't even know how to, I don't even know where to begin with, like, pronouncing her name properly, just because I don't want to pronounce it improperly, because I think she is an absolute cutie pie. Her stand-up is hilarious. Her outfits are on point. Like, she has a really great sense of humor. But we started with Elder Millenial, and most of these are just little snippets of, like, references to the stand-up. Bleeding intensifies. I love her her outfit, smiley face. I almost said I love her happy face because I saw the little emoticon. So great shit. I think we may have actually watched her shit, like, in backwards order. So here's another one. Freezing hot. Quote, will you Google human centipede but for doves and see if we can sew them together ATM style? Yes, I know what ATM style is. I've seen your porn. I've seen your porn. I love you anyway. I butchered that, but I put a quote from the comedy on there. Good shit. Very good shit. I don't know why, but on the picture I used on my post, there's like a little hashtag with a shrimp emoji. Yo soy mermaid. So actually, I love when stand-up stuff is when the titles of stand-up shit is in reference to specific jokes inside of the comedy. Same way with, like, you know, when you get an episode name for something, the episode name typically has to do with something that's going on in the show. But Confirm Kills, there's like a snippet where she talks about, like, old people, and it's like, oh yeah, like, your pappy or whatever, he's so cute sitting in his chair doing nothing, but that man has like 132 confirmed kills, and he's just so precious, and I love my pappy. Or it was some shit like that, like, and it was just like, wow, okay. Broforce has no right being as well made and enjoyable as it is. Jesus Christ, kudos to the fucking developers. I love it. I absolutely love it, and I love that it even has notable female action heroes. This game is a special gem and was definitely worth my time. An absolute work of art. Go watch it right now. And in my original post, I actually had the link to this in my post. Shrek Retold is literally just a bunch of artists and different people like getting together and taking like pieces of the film. Some of them seem smaller than actual full scenes. Some of them it seems like each person just got a scene, and it's just a like retelling with damn near one-to-one the script. There are points that are like different that aren't like one-to-one with the original script, but even when it is one-to-one to the original script, it is hilarious. There are like children doing voice acting. There's like wild animation. There's just like really good joke moments. It's you got to see it to understand. Like, it is much better than you would think. And the absolute best part of all of it is like the indie music covers of the music that was originally in the movie are all just phenomenal. This movie is a fucking work of art. Every single little detail was woven together with love and it is extremely apparent. The soundtrack, amazing. Art styles, amazing. Voice talent, amazing. The goddamn script, amazing. The fucking Spider-Man memes, amazing. Watch this fucking movie right the fuck now. God damn it. I cried so much, and I just feel empty now that I have left it. I remember, I think I had already seen it once with my friend Chris, and then I went back and I watched it with my girlfriend, and we were in the front row because it happened to be one of the only, like, sets of seating that were there for that showing, and I cried again, and it was even more amazing when I had my face, like, glued up to the giant fucking movie screen. Good times. This game, wild. My only real complaint about this game is the super slow walking speed. Everything else is amazing. Great soundtrack, well-used assets to make a world that feels real and extremely interesting. Well-written story. I thought the game was something else entirely and didn't expect to be sucked into it. I'm glad I was. So I think realistically it took me like maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 hours to beat this. I played through it on Christmas several years ago. I don't remember if I bought it because it was on sale or if I got it from PS Plus or what, but it is an absolutely amazing time. If you don't like quote-unquote walking simulators where you just walk around, you don't need to run away from anything or whatever, you're just exploring, learning about shit that happened, piecing together story stuff. But like, there's no real danger to you. You can't fight anything. It's like it's just a walking simulator, like, basically, but with like cool shit going on. If you're not a fan of that, you're not gonna like this. You're gonna be bored off your ass. If you're willing to watch someone play it, I think it's still like worth watching and seeing. But I thought it was a pretty good time. It was really surreal, and pretty, and just breathtaking in some ways. So yeah. But this one had a bunch of those little stand-up things, so it went by a little faster than normal. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.